Hello, welcome to the weekly highlights program on Azərbaycan Television with the major developments of the week. I am your host, Rövşən Məmmədov. Now first, let's take a brief look at some of the top stories of this week. A meeting of the First Interstate Council of Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan in a limited format was held with the participation of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Əliyev and President of the Kyrgyz Republic Sadır Japarov in Bishkek. A plenary session of the 6th Summit of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence Building Measures in Asia was held in Astana on October 13th. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Əliyev attended the event. This week, President İlham Əliyev received credentials of the newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Fergus Auld.
Ambassador Fergus Auld presented his credentials to President İlham Əliyev. The head of state then spoke with the ambassador, expressing gratitude for learning Azerbaijani President İlham Əliyev said it's the demonstration of ambassadors' respect to our culture and language. The head of state expressed confidence that during the stay in our country, Ambassador Fergus Auld will have an opportunity to discover Azerbaijan more and will contribute substantially to the future development of our cooperation. Noting that the parties should look beyond energy and consider other areas such as trade turnover, tourism, people-to-people contacts, the head of state said for many years, UK and Azerbaijan demonstrated high level of political dialogue, respect to mutual interests, and close cooperation in different areas. UK is the biggest and Western strategic partner of Azerbaijan, emphasized President İlham Əliyev, and said that the ambassador starts his activity after the resolution of Karabakh conflict when the situation in the region is completely changed. Our position is very clear. We not only articulated but publicly made several important proposals which may lead to a long-lasting peace, stability, security, and normal neighborhood, and we count on the support of the UK government, said President İlham Əliyev. Ambassador Fergus Auld thanked President İlham Əliyev for visiting the UK embassy to offer condolences on behalf of the people of Azerbaijan over the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Recalling the second anniversary of the terrible rocket attack on the city of Ganja on October 10th, British ambassador expressed condolences to the families of those who died on that tragic day and also to the relatives of those who lost their lives in the war 2 years ago and in landmine explosions after the fighting ended. Great Britain wishes to achieve peace in the region as soon as possible, stressed Fergus Auld. The ambassador said that on his first visit to Azerbaijan as a student of the Azerbaijani language, he lived with a local family in the city of Ganja for 6 weeks, and the warm welcome and hospitality of the Azerbaijani people captivated him. At the end of the meeting, President İlham Əliyev touched on the paths both countries had passed, with the UK ambassador speaking Azerbaijani and Azerbaijani president talking in English, with both parties understanding each other.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Əliyev held a one-on-one meeting with Prime Minister of the Republic of Moldova, Natalia Gavrilitsa, who arrived in Azerbaijan with an official visit.
Such an honor and a pleasure. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Good to be here.
Speaking at the meeting, President of Azerbaijan İlham Əliyev expressed confidence that the visit will be very successful and will strengthen the bilateral cooperation. The head of state expressed confidence that both sides will work on ways to step up the cooperation in the coming years. Noting that one of the important issues on the global agenda is energy security and that these issues have already been addressed through representatives, the head of state added that the current situation and what needs to be done to start cooperation in those areas will also be discussed. Thanking the head of state for the opportunity to meet Prime Minister of Moldova, Natalia Gavrilitsa, said over the past year and a half, through numerous visits, they have been witnessing a revival in the relations. Prime Minister Natalia Gavrilitsa stressed that political, economic, and humanitarian relations have been very close and improved, but the potential is greater. And therefore she expressed her sincere wish to meet not only with the Prime Minister and relevant ministers, but also with the business community.
President Ilham Aliyev visited the Atabeyt National Historical and Memorial Complex in Bishkek as part of his state visit to Kyrgyz Republic.
Adam! There!
President Ilham Aliyev led a race at Atabeyt Monument. Atabeyt Memorial Complex was opened on July 8, 2000 with the aim of restoration and preservation of historical memory of the most important stages of development of the Kyrgyz statehood. The memorial was named Atabeyt upon the proposal of prominent writer Cengiz Aytmatov. The total area of the Atabeyt complex is 2 hectares. The complex contains the documents and photographs of the political development of Kyrgyzstan in the 1920-1930s and other historical materials. The cemetery is located in the center of the complex. There is also a functioning museum here. Orkun Monument at the complex in memory of the tragic events of 1916 symbolizes the struggle by the Kyrgyz people. The head of state also visited the grave of outstanding Kyrgyz writer Cengiz Aytmatov.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Then prayers were offered.
الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين.
An official welcome ceremony was held for President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev at Ala Archa State Residence in Bishkek.
President of the Kyrgyz Republic Sadir Japarov welcomed President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev. The Chief of the Guard of Honor reported to the President of Azerbaijan.
Sizin gelişinizge Ulutluk Gvardiyanın ardakları rotasından ısık salamımızı bildiriyoruz. Rotanın komandiri Gvardiyan Lutnantı Akmatov.
The state anthems of Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan were played. The presidents reviewed the Guard of Honor. State and government officials of Kyrgyzstan were introduced to President Ilham Aliyev, while members of the Azerbaijani delegation were introduced to President Sadir Japarov. The guard of honor marched in front of the president to the accompaniment of a military march. The heads of state posed for official photographs.
On October 11th, a meeting of the First Interstate Council of Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan in a limited format was held with the participation of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of the Kyrgyz Republic Sadr Japarov in Bishkek.
Уважаемый Ilham Geydarovich, весьма рад снова встретиться с вами.
President Sadr Japarov welcomed President Ilham Aliyev to Kyrgyzstan and held the opportunity to discuss issues of Kyrgyz-Azerbaijani cooperation, stressing that they attach great importance to President Ilham Aliyev's state visit as it demonstrates the true relationship of strategic partnership between our fraternal countries. Kyrgyz President said that the friendship of our peoples is based on long-term trusting and good relations, tested by time and history. It is gratifying that the dynamically strengthening and expanding ties have led to active interaction between the parliaments, governments, and sectoral departments of our countries. A number of our April agreements have been implemented through a joint intergovernmental commission. A business council has been created. We will jointly open schools named after Heydar Aliyev, Nizami Ganjavi, and the Friendship Park of Kyrgyzstan and Azerbaijan, noted Sadr Japarov. The Kyrgyz president added that Kyrgyzstan has invariably adhered to the position on the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan within its internationally recognized borders, and Kyrgyzstan and Azerbaijan actively cooperate within the framework of a number of international organizations. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev thanked President Sadr Japarov for the invitation to visit Kyrgyzstan and said that he also recalls the visit of the Kyrgyz president to Azerbaijan with warmth. During your official visit to Azerbaijan, a declaration on strategic partnership between our countries was signed, which raised our ties to a high level. I am sure that as a result of my visit, agreements will also be reached that will contribute to the deepening cooperation in many areas, said the head of our state. Noting that one of the large schools in Bishkek is named after the founder of the Azerbaijani state, Heydar Aliyev, and that the park of the Kyrgyz-Azerbaijani friendship and a school named after Nizami Ganjavi will be opened, President Ilham Aliyev said that all these significant moments of our cooperation are a source of a deep gratitude of the Azerbaijani people and testify to the fraternal nature of our relations.
An expanded meeting of the First Interstate Council of Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan was held with the participation of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of the Kyrgyz Republic, Sadr Japarov, in Bishkek. Greeting President Ilham Aliyev and members of the delegation, President Sadr Japarov stated that he attached great importance to the visit as a logical continuation of the strategic partnership between the Kyrgyz Republic and Azerbaijan. Speaking of cooperation in the field of trade and investments, President of Kyrgyz Republic noted that they reviewed the important role of Kyrgyzstan-Azerbaijan Development Foundation. This foundation should become a catalyst in attracting Azerbaijani investments to Kyrgyzstan and in implementation of mutually beneficial business projects. Saying that the current level of trade turnover between the two countries is far from its potential, the other side said they were open for further partnerships, saying that the two countries have common history, roots, culture, traditions, and national characteristics. Sadr Japarov said that the ancestors bestowed upon the two people friendship and cooperation, and he attached great importance to the development of relations in the fields of culture, education, science, tourism, and sports. Thanking for the warm reception, President Ilham Aliyev once again expresses gratitude for the invitation to pay an official state visit to Kyrgyz Republic, saying that he had been in Kyrgyz Republic before, but those visits were part of international events. The other side said this was his first state visit to Kyrgyz Republic, and it was taking place half a year later after Sadr Japarov's visit to Azerbaijan, and this demonstrated that the two countries were resolute to be more active when it came to bilateral relations. Noting the common historical and cultural roots that were playing the role of a solid foundation for the two people and interstate relations, the other state touched on his visit to the memorial complex, where he also paid tribute to the memory of the genius son of Kyrgyz people, Chingiz Aytmatov. I had the pleasure to meet him in Baku, and I sincerely recall those meetings. He is the pride of not only Kyrgyz people, but of the entire Turkic world, said President Ilham Aliyev. Stating that Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan were strategic partners for half a year already, and the respective declaration had been signed in Baku during the visit of the President of Kyrgyz Republic, The head of state said they had already exchanged views on how successfully this declaration was being implemented during the meeting in a limited format. Expressing his gratitude for the sign of great esteem to the memory of the founder of Azerbaijani state, Heydar Aliyev, President İlham Aliyev said that one of the schools in Bishkek now carried Heydar Aliyev's name, and another school was named after the great poet and thinker of Azerbaijan, Nizami Gencevi. We consider this as a sign of great respect to our people, and we highly appreciate this, said President İlham Aliyev. Thanking once again his Kyrgyz counterpart for the invitation and hospitality, the head of state expresses deep respect to the Kyrgyz people on behalf of the people of Azerbaijan. Following the expanded meeting of the First Interstate Council of Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan in Bishkek, a ceremony of signing Azerbaijan-Kyrgyzstan documents was held in the presence of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Aliyev and President of the Kyrgyz Republic Sadr Japarov. The Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation between the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by Minister of Economy of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mikhail Japarov, and President of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Kyrgyz Republic, Marat Sharshikeyev. The Memorandum of Understanding between the Small and Medium Business Development Agency of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by Chairman of the Board of the Small and Medium Business Development Agency of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Rövşən Məmmədov, and President of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Kyrgyz Republic, Marat Sharshikeyev. The Memorandum of Understanding on the establishment of a sister city relationship between the city of Baku of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the city of Bishkek of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by head of the Baku City Executive Authority Eldar Azizov and Mayor of Bishkek, Emilbek Abdukadırov. The Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation in the field of environmental protection between the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Natural Resources, Ecology and Technical Supervision of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Bayramov, and Minister of Natural Resources, Ecology and Technical Supervision of the Kyrgyz Republic, Dinara Kutmanova. The Protocol on Cooperation between the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of the Population of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Social Fund under the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Bayramov, and Chairman of the Social Fund of the Kyrgyz Republic, Bakhtiyar Aliyev. The cooperation program between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Kyrgyz Republic for 2023-2025 was signed by Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Bayramov, and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kyrgyz Republic, Zhembek Kulubayev. The agreement on cooperation in the field of plant quarantine between the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by Minister of Agriculture of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Karimov, and Minister of Agriculture of the Kyrgyz Republic, Askarbek Janibekov. The agreement on the establishment of the Azerbaijan-Kyrgyz Development Fund between the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ali Ahmedov, and Deputy Chairman of the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic, Bakit Torabayev. The decision of the meeting of the First Interstate Council between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Kyrgyz Republic was signed by President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of the Kyrgyz Republic, Sadr Japarov. Following a ceremony of the signing of the Azerbaijani-Kyrgyz documents in Bishkek, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of Kyrgyz Republic Sadr Japarov made press statements. On October 11th, the Kyrgyzstan-Azerbaijan Friendship Park was opened in Bishkek. President Ilham Aliyev and President of Kyrgyz Republic Sadr Japarov attended the inauguration of the park. Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev and Kyrgyz President Sadr Japarov made speeches at the event. A school gymnasium educational complex number 20 named after Heydar Aliyev was inaugurated in Bishkek on October 12th. President Ilham Aliyev and President Sadr Japarov attended the opening ceremony.
Президент Кыргызской Республики Japarov Sadir Burgojoyevich, Президент Азербайджанской Республики Aliyev İlham Heydar Oğlu.
Уважаемый Ильхам Гейдарович, уважаемые гости, дорогие друзья!
Speaking at the opening ceremony of a general education school named after the great son of Azerbaijan, Heydar Aliyev, President of Kyrgyz Republic Sadir Japarov said that the opening of this school in Kyrgyzstan is a landmark event in bilateral relations and testifies to the strong friendship between the two peoples and strategic cooperation between the two countries, the foundation of which was laid by the historic personality of international eminence, the national leader of Azerbaijan, Heydar Aliyev, underlining that the naming of the school after Heydar Aliyev is a great honor for them, because this outstanding personality was the embodiment of hopes and aspirations of not only the people of Azerbaijan. The head of state added that wherever he worked, be it the first secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Republic or his small homeland, Nakhchivan, Heydar Aliyev was an outstanding representative of his era, a subtle and thoughtful thinker, creator, a man with a big heart. Expressing hope that personalities like Heydar Aliyev will emerge from this school in the future, the head of state went on to say that there is no doubt that our young compatriots will become a strong bridge of friendship and cooperation between our fraternal peoples and countries.
Уважаемый Садыр Нургужоевич, дорогие друзья, дорогие преподаватели, ученики школы.
Expressing his gratitude to the President of Kyrgyzstan for the decision to name the school after the outstanding son of the Azerbaijani people, Heydar Aliyev, President Ilham Aliyev underlines that this is one of the largest schools in Bishkek, noting that Azerbaijan regards this as a sign of friendship and brotherhood between the two peoples. As a tribute to the memory of Heydar Aliyev, the head of state said, Heydar Aliyev is an outstanding personality who left a deep mark on history, both in Soviet times and as the leader of Azerbaijan. He turned the Azerbaijani Republic from one of the backward republics in terms of socioeconomic development into one of the most advanced republics of the former USSR, and also later, when he oversaw the vast areas of the economic and industrial potential of the USSR, as first deputy chairman of the government, and afterwards, when the people of Azerbaijan called upon him to save the young Republic of Azerbaijan from collapsing in the most difficult period, stated President Ilham Aliyev.
Братскому народу Кыргызстана мира, благополучия. Спасибо.
A ceremony to inaugurate the school number 103 named after Nizami Genjavi was held in Bishkek on October 12th. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and President of the Kyrgyz Republic Sadir Japarov attended the opening ceremony.
President Ilham Aliyev and President Sadir Japarov got acquainted with the school. The building of the school, which occupies an area of more than 6 hectares, has 30 classrooms, a reading hall, a library, classrooms for computer science, biology, chemistry, geography, technology and history. It was noted that the school has all the conditions for the education and training of pupils, as well as for the study of science. The educational institution also has a sports hall, an assembly hall for 240 seats. In addition, a tennis court, basketball and volleyball courts, and a football pitch have been created in the schoolyard.
On October 12th, a cultural program was held in Al-Archa National Park in Bishkek. President İlham Aliyev and President Sadir Japarov attended the event.
The cultural program extensively demonstrated national traditions of the Kyrgyz people. The handicrafts of Kyrgyz craftsmen and Kyrgyz national carpet shirdak were presented to the presidents of Azerbaijan and Kyrgyzstan. The heads of state reviewed the workshops where national carpets were produced. Here the samples of Kyrgyz cuisine were also presented. The heads of state also viewed the exhibition of the collection of national garments and the elements of the traditional game Salburun were demonstrated to them.
President İlham Aliyev met with Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif, in Astana as part of his working visit to Kazakhstan. President İlham Aliyev stated that the meeting held in Astana a month after the meeting in Samarkand was further evidence of the dynamism of relations between the two countries. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who recalled the meeting with the President of Azerbaijan in Samarkand with great pleasure, invited President İlham Aliyev to visit Pakistan. President of Azerbaijan announced his intention to visit Pakistan and in turn invited Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to visit Azerbaijan. Prime Minister of Pakistan said that he would visit Azerbaijan with pleasure. Shehbaz Sharif expressed his gratitude to President İlham Aliyev for the assistance to the people of Pakistan and stated that his country was still dealing with the consequences of the flood. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif noted that Pakistan had always supported Azerbaijan's territorial integrity and sovereignty in connection with the former Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict. President of Azerbaijan expressed his gratitude for Pakistan's position and emphasized that Azerbaijan always supported Pakistan's rightful position on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif expressed his gratitude for Azerbaijan's fair position. President İlham Aliyev provided an insight into Azerbaijan's proposals on the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan and the signing of a peace treaty. President noted that if Armenia showed political resolve, a peace treaty could be signed soon. During the meeting, the sides emphasized the importance of Azerbaijan-Pakistan-Turkey trilateral cooperation. They hailed the significance of further expansion of bilateral relations in this context. The sides also pointed out the issues of deepening cooperation between the two countries in military, technical, trade, energy, agriculture, transport, and logistics, and hold discussions in this regard. A plenary session of the 6th Summit of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence-Building Measures in Asia was held in Astana on October 13th. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev, attended the event.
First, the agenda of the plenary session was adopted. Then Kuwait was granted the member state status of CICA. Thus, Kuwait became the 28th member of the CICA. Turkmenistan joined CICA as an observer state. Addressing the event, the CICA chair, President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, highlighted the work done since the 5th summit. A video address by Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, to the meeting participants then was screened. President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, made a speech at the plenary session. Other heads of state and government and heads of delegations then addressed the meeting. The plenary session featured discussions on the plans to transform the CICA into a full-fledged international organization. Kazakhstan will chair the CICA for the next 2 years, 2022 to 2024. The Astana Declaration and other documents then were adopted.
On October 13th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, met with President of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Sayyid Ibrahim Raisi, in Astana.
Expressing satisfaction with the meeting, Said Ibrahim Raisi said that among neighbors of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Azerbaijan was a very important partner for his country. Expressing satisfaction with the level of the economic trade relations between the two countries, Iranian President said that Iran seriously intended to develop comprehensive cooperation with Azerbaijan. President Ilham Aliyev stated that efforts to ensure peace and security in the Caspian Sea and South Caucasus region are ongoing. Head of our state expressed his satisfaction with the development of relations between Caspian littoral countries on the basis of friendship. Stressing that Azerbaijan conducted an independent foreign policy, President Ilham Aliyev brought to the attention the provocation committed by Armenia in order to aggravate the situation in the region on September 12th to 13th of this year. Stating that peace-building processes are currently underway in the South Caucasus, the head of state says that Azerbaijan proposed to sign a peace treaty with Armenia based on the 5 principles put forward by Azerbaijan. The head of our state said that he believed in the possibility of achieving progress in this direction if Armenia shows political will.
President Ilham Aliyev met with President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, in Astana on October 13th. Greeting President Ilham Aliyev, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev once again thanked the head of state for participating in the work of the summit and for his contribution to the final result. Calling today's discussions interesting, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev said they considered Azerbaijan as their ally and strategic partner, and they will always stay committed to this policy line. We have traditional ties in different fields, including in the humanitarian field, and this will all continue, said Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. Expressing his gratitude for the invitation, President Ilham Aliyev extended his congratulations to Kassym-Jomart Tokayev on the good results of the summit. This is another demonstration of the role and high reputation of your country internationally. Following your official visit to Azerbaijan and our discussions, there are already good results both in the field of transport and other fields, said President Ilham Aliyev, and added that both countries are allies and strategic partners, and this alliance was based on common roots and interests. The head of state also met with President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, in Astana. Saying he is very pleased to meet President Ilham Aliyev on the sidelines of the summit, President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, noted that Russia remained one of the main economic trade partners of Azerbaijan, and the trade turnover between the two countries was increasing. The co-chairs of the Intergovernmental Commission are regularly meeting, and I think the work on a number of interesting projects proposed by you are progressing, said Vladimir Putin, and added that they always kept the issues of stabilizing the situation in the region under their close attention. President Ilham Aliyev said that regardless of how dynamically relations between the two countries were developing, positions over certain issues needed to be clarified. The relations between the two countries have reached the highest level, the level of allied interactions, and we are actively moving forward on many issues. There is an increase in the turnover of goods. There are positive dynamics in all directions, but of course in every meeting we do not put aside the issues of achieving security and peace in our region. We are aiming for lasting peace. We believe that we have proposed enough constructive theses in order to finally achieve this peace, stated President Ilham Aliyev. On October 14th, a meeting of the CIS Heads of State Council was held in Astana. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, attended the meeting.
The heads of state and government attending the meeting posed together for a group photo. Then a meeting of the CIS Heads of State Council in a limited format was held. Chair of the CIS Heads of State Council, President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, greeted the participants. Then information on the issues high on the agenda was provided. President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, made a speech at the meeting. Then the meeting of the CIS Heads of State Council continued in an expanded format. Addressing the meeting, Chairman of the Executive Committee and Executive Secretary of CIS, Sergei Lebedev, noted that the Kyrgyz Republic will assume the chairmanship in the organization in 2023. President of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, awarded Radik Petition, the chairman of TV Radio Corporation Mir, with a diploma of the CIS. At the meeting, the post of Executive Secretary of the CIS was renamed as General Secretary. Chairman of the Executive Committee and Executive Secretary of CIS, Sergei Lebedev, was elected as Secretary General. The documents then were signed.
That was all for the week. Thank you for watching us, and stay tuned not to miss the next edition of our program.